1-on-1, legs 11, and we're live, episode 11.
What was that?
What?
What you just did?
Oh, it's a bingo call.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like 22. Number 2 ducks, 22, I think, and then it's like 80. 2 fat ladies, number 88. Can't say that anymore, though, can you? That would be fat shaming.
Is it not PC?
I don't think so. I think it'd be called fat shaming. I don't know what the bingo callers do with number 88
Fat
now.
shaming in Ramadan.
Yeah, that's like double. I don't know what the bingo callers do with the number 88 now, because that proposes a problem, doesn't it?
Sort of.
They can't say 2 fat ladies anymore. Do you remember the Cooks, 2 fat ladies?
Yeah.
They were like, well, basically they were fat.
Really fat.
And they could cook.
Yeah.
They were like the hairy bikers, but women and larger.
I love the hairy bikers.
They did have a motorbike.
I actually love the hairy bikers.
The hairy bikers were alright.
They're amazing, man.
2 fat ladies were better.
You think so?
Yeah. Most of their recipes involved them saying, "No, add some more butter." And that was, to the chicken. Anyway, sorry about that. So, episode 11.
Is it?
I think so. I haven't got it wrong, have I? That would be embarrassing.
I thought we were doing a brand new season for...
Oh, yeah, I suppose we are. So, really, this is a separate series.
Is it coming out on Netflix?
No.
It's a bit of a shame, isn't it?
I know. Might try and get it on the BBC somehow.
You reckon?
Yeah, Matt, sort it out, mate. Get back to my emails. I'll send this video to him.
We're live.
We're live. And as you can see, we've got this snazzy new studio. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, no, it is good. So we've had a little revamp.
We have.
On the advice of Ramiz, we decided to get this little table put in, get some new microphones, little laptop there. Still got our cups. And, we thought we'd give it a little...
We've still got the canvas.
Still got the canvas.
Yep.
It's in the same room. Essentially, we've
still got the fireplace.
Yeah, essentially, we've just basically put a table here and 2 different chairs.
Yeah.
And microphones.
And it took us a few weeks.
Yeah. So that's why I've been away for the past 2 weeks, because we've been swamped with that.
I think people have been missing us, you know.
Yeah, I think they have been missing us. But seriously, the reason we've been away is because we didn't want to do this. And also, I went on holiday. If you recall.
Yes. How was your trip to Morocco?
Bad hotel. Not very nice people, but...
Really?
Yeah, but overall a good holiday. I got to see some nice things, do some nice things, pretty good weather. There were some alright people there. Food was terrible. Hotel was even worse.
But the weather was good.
Yeah, the weather was good, and there were some nice things to do, which I did do.
I saw that you went swimming.
I did go swimming in a place called Paradise Valley. Oh, it was a paradise in the midst of hell. It was a nice little escape for a few hours from what was otherwise, a bit of a traumatic experience.
Really?
Yeah, but, wasted some money, took my wife on holiday, came back ill. But hey, I'm better now.
I actually have a story regarding Morocco.
Oh, go on.
And it is suitable for our viewers.
Public consumption.
Yes. A friend of mine lived in Morocco for a year, and his son had an accident, cut himself quite badly. Ooh. And they were traveling, and they were in the middle of nowhere. And when he narrated the story to me, he said, Ramiz, my son, I think he got really ill or had an accident or something. And he managed to find a hospital in the middle of nowhere. And he said, Ramiz, honestly, this doctor was like a villain out of a film. And he came and he goes, what do you want?
That's fantastic. Did he have a hook hand?
He did have something in his hand. Yeah. I'm not too sure if it was a hook.
Did he sort him out?
I can't remember.
He probably put some argan oil on it. Yeah. Eucalyptus or something. Sent him on his way. Yeah.
The meat of the argan.
Oh, God, you've heard the... If anyone tries to sell me argan oil ever again, I'm likely to commit suicide.
Really?
It's just, everywhere you go.
It's a bit powerful.
Yeah, I probably not commit suicide, sorry. Sorry, Morocco. I've been to Marrakesh before.
I've been to Marrakesh.
That had some of the same hallmarks, actually. But
no, I really enjoyed Marrakesh.
Marrakesh was good. I had a nice hotel. I had some reasonably decent food. But But yeah, this wasn't good.
I went to a nice mosque there as well.
Yeah, no, I went to a really good mosque in Agadir as well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually go to a nice mosque. Anyway, moving on from I'll start getting flashbacks, and end up with post-traumatic stress. Moving on.
Yes.
So, this episode is really to present our new series, which is going to be called, and we've always said on the Attic podcast, if there's one thing we want to be true to ourselves, and we don't want to do anything, don't laugh, and we don't want to do anything that's clickbait or anything that's, you know...
Turn the mugs, sorry.
We don't want to do anything that's, you know, shamelessly self-promoting our podcast.
Don't judge our intentions.
So we thought we'd come up with something original and do a Ramadan series. so just in keeping with that theme that we've got around originality. So this is the introduction to the Ramadan series. A lot of as you know as well, a lot of imagination has gone into that title. So what we're planning to do in Ramadan is basically when everyone's at the mosque at night, we're going to miss some of that, and we're going to film the podcast. Not every night, but some nights. That part isn't a joke. But
sadly,
no, seriously, we'll do our prayers at home on those nights. So
we can skip Qiyamul Layl. I've got a funny story about that, actually. Another funny story.
Let's tell the viewers seriously before you get and then we'll do the Qiyamul Layl funny story.
Okay, go on.
So we're going to do about 4 or 5 videos. We're not sure yet. We're going to see how we go. We're going to talk about some of the more light-hearted things that we go through in Ramadan.
Yes.
You know, it's not going to be like a sermon.
I hope not.
Yeah, it's going to be, I suppose, if anything, it's going to be the opposite of a sermon. Really. What we hope to do is give you some light-heartedness.
Yes.
Short videos that are a little bit light-hearted through what is otherwise a serious month.
Yes.
So, you know, we're probably going to talk about the kinds of things that we experience in Ramadan that are a bit more light-hearted, some of the kinds of things that we've been eating.
Yep.
You know, how's it going for us? Are you feeling the same?
Yep.
Etc. It's not going to be anything too heavy.
I think we're hoping to get you through your day.
Yeah, like you could, like in between doing the serious stuff that you do in Ramadan.
Yeah. I mean, don't listen to us whilst you're breaking your fast.
Yeah. Don't put this on.
Make sure the radio is on. You hear the other.
Make sure you put Ramadan radio on when you're doing that.
Oh, God.
But, you know, when you require some lightheartedness, you know, for 20 minutes, you know, in a day, once a week, you could just whack us on and it just, you know, just helps you recharge the batteries.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
Can I go on to my funny Qiyamul Layl
go ahead.
story?
Sorry, yeah. Do your funny prayer story, bro. Qiyamul Layl being standing in the night for prayer.
Yes.
For anyone who doesn't know what that term is.
So, you know, towards the end of Ramadan,
yes,
you have most mosques who have, let's say, 2 congregations.
Yeah.
Right? So they'll pray straight after the final prayer, which is Isha, the last prayer. And then they'll pray for a little bit. Then they'll go home. They'll come back and they'll pray a little bit more. Right? So I met a Nigerian brother, and there was a debate going on a couple of years ago in a mosque in Highfields. And he was basically saying that this is not correct. Right? And the logic that he used was just amazing.
Go on.
So he said, once you've prayed Dhuhr, do you go home, come back and pray Dhuhr again?
It is a bit of a weird one though, isn't it? That we sort of break and then...
So what I'm saying is we'll basically come home and do the podcast. Or we'll do the podcast first and then we'll...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or we'll just miss it altogether. I mean, I'm... Stop making jokes about that.
No.
We won't be missing any prayers.
No, we won't.
None of the obligatory ones anyway. Okay, so seriously. That was it really. Okay, viewers, see you in Ramadan. That's all I've got.
Is that all you've got?
That's all I've got, bro.
In terms of material?
No. So, it's been a while though, hasn't it? Because we've not been on...
It has been a while.
About 3 weeks.
But what can we actually speak about during Ramadan?
Food.
Diabetes.
Yeah. If you've got diabetes,
Racism. We can talk about racism in Ramadan.
Racism in
all the
Ramadan.
light-hearted stuff.
Yeah, all the like fun topics.
Yep.
What else? Organic food.
Yep. Argan oil.
No, let's talk about argan oil.
Coconut oil.
What it's like to be a convert.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Tories.
Well, we could actually talk about that, but in a more interesting way.
Yeah.
They're running amok at the moment, the Tories. Don't get me started.
No, forget it.
Just forget about it.
No, they've
Hurry up and get Jezza in. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
In Jez we trust.
Actually, I went to Tesco the other day and I saw someone who looked like Theresa May.
Did you?
Yeah.
God, that must have been horrible.
Yeah.
And
Someone who looked like Theresa May in May.
And I feel sorry for him. She's a horrible lady. Right. She is though, isn't she? There's just no way of getting around it. She's horrible. That face. Bloody hell. She looks like the archetypal witch. She does look horrible. You know, I don't know what her husband must buy her for Christmas. Broomstick, I imagine. Not to use, to fly on. Anyway, we're digressing.
We are.
So, we're going to do a few episodes about a few different things. We've not really planned it much yet, as you can see.
Yep.
But we thought it'd be good just to catch up as well today.
Yeah.
And see what else has been going on very quickly.
I think the first episode will be called I'm Starving.
Yes. Week 1, I'm starving. Week 1 is a bit like that, isn't it?
It is.
And then like after that, you just sort of get used to it. You get used to being hungry and it doesn't bother you. It's just sort of...
Do you remember a couple of years ago, Batman came out during Ramadan?
Oof.
And there was this massive debate about...
Can you watch it?
How can you watch it?
How am I allowed to?
Well, this is the thing.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't go to watch it, no.
I wouldn't go to the cinema in Ramadan.
You wouldn't?
No, probably not. No, I wouldn't.
But is there any reason why people do that?
Not go to the cinema?
As in, they tend to boycott a lot of these things. They'll cut down on the TV. They'll cut down
as in, like, I suppose the month is about making the most of doing good things.
So basically, that means is staying up till Fajr, sleeping the whole day, waking up around Asr time.
Yeah.
Combining Dhuhr and Asr.
Yeah.
Eating.
Yeah, waiting to eat.
And missing Taraweeh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, make the most of your month.
Yeah, make the most of your month, yeah.
Yeah.
UFC's on in Ramadan,
yeah.
You're telling me.
Yes.
It depends.
You're popping over, right?
Yeah, I'm going to come down and watch it.
Yeah. I'll make suhoor for you, actually.
It's not a cinema, so it's okay. And I'm going to eat as well at that point.
That's true.
So,
and we'll pray together as well.
Yeah, so really, it's almost like the UFC is going to be background noise to what otherwise would be a normal evening.
Exactly.
Yeah. I haven't told my wife about it yet as well, so it'd be fun breaking that news to her via the medium of YouTube.
The vlodcast.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's it. That's our introduction to Ramadan. But what else? What else has been going on for you?
What else? Lake District.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Went up Lake District.
Yeah, what was it like?
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Well, basically,
I haven't really spoken to you about that.
I had a week of just being at peace, not being annoyed
it's amazing,
by
isn't it?
People driving recklessly.
I know.
Actually being surrounded by people who have manners.
I know.
Say good morning.
It's lovely up
How
there.
are you?
It's lovely up
people
there.
Smiling.
Yeah.
All the things the Muslims should be doing.
Yeah, in this community, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
But let's not do
No,
it.
we'll save that for Ramadan.
Yeah. Did you do something I always do when I go to Lake District is I like to get to like quite a high point, and then like when I'm just with my wife or just, basically it's just like I'm on my own, but apart from my wife or whatever, like you're with your kids and your wife, and just stand there and not say anything for like 30 seconds and just listen to the fact that there's nothing. Just me on that one. Do you know what I mean though? You can't hear a thing.
No, yeah.
Like you just sit, all you can hear is nature. You can hear the leaves.
It's amazing.
And the wind and a bit of, you can't hear cars and people and music and
Yep.
anything. You can just, it's just like nothing.
It's amazing. It's
It's
amazing.
so tranquil.
So yeah, Lake District, and then just been doing trips with the kids.
Awesome.
And the wife.
Okay, cool.
That's it. Spending as much time as possible before Ramadan. As you know, I think with most families, they tend to cut down on taking trips outside of their city. It's just a bit tiring, isn't it?
What, in Ramadan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too difficult.
I don't want to be doing long journeys in Ramadan.
I don't really want to do anything. As in anything strenuous.
Exactly.
The most strenuous thing I do in Ramadan tends to be going to get a few bits from the shopping.
Exactly.
Like once a week.
And especially that first week is just so tiring.
You don't want to do anything.
No.
And then on the weekends, after you've been working, you just want to sleep.
Actually, what I tend to do, and I'm sure a lot of people do this, is open and close the fridge about 50 times during the day.
Why?
Am I the only one?
Yeah, I think you are. Why?
Well, it's apparently it's a habit a lot of people have.
Serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just opening and closing the fridge?
As in, you look inside, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? I tend to do that.
No.
In fact, another random story. Apparently burglars even do this when they break in. Yeah. Yeah. I remember getting my lock changed, and it was part of his speech, really. Just to make it a bit engaging. He said, I'll give you sort of 10 fun facts sort of thing.
About burglars.
About burglars. And so,
that sounds fantastic.
Yeah. So he said, one of the first things burglars do when they break in is, they open the fridge. And hence why a lot of people, when they get burgled, they'll find that their eggs have gone. Because
don't mess about.
I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. Yeah.
That's fantastic. But
because it's apparently it's a big habit people have. They just go to the fridge and look, and I do this a lot. So in Ramadan, this is a bad habit.
You go in the fridge.
I'll just go to the fridge and just browse, and oh crap, yeah, I can't eat. And I'll go about to sit down, then I'll do that again in about an hour.
Do you fantasize about food during the day?
No, not to that degree.
Let's leave it to the first episode to talk about this.
I think so.
Yeah, because we would have experienced
I think what
it.
I'll do is I'll climb to the top of like a hill, right? And for about 30 seconds, I'll just fantasize about food.
Silently.
Yeah.
That's like combining something that I enjoy doing in Lake District with something else that I enjoy doing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's not Ramadan yet. It's important to mention. Because we're filming this a few days before Ramadan.
That's right. But we will put it out on the first day of Ramadan.
I mean, you could call that clickbait. And you'll be right. So... And if you've listened this far, you're going to get to the end to see that we've shamelessly put Ramadan on a video in the hope of getting at least 1,000 looks and views. Yeah. Like and subscribe and comment.
But what have you been up to before we wrap this up?
Just the usual. Collecting trainers, looking at trainers on Instagram, finding stuff that's nice to eat, working. I went to Liverpool. Went to, do you know Gino, the TV chef who's on ITV? Italian guy.
Yes.
Went to his restaurant in Liverpool with work.
How was it?
It was all right. It was nice. It was nice.
It was nice, yeah?
They burnt my pizza a little bit.
Oh, God.
Starter was...
He's Italian, right?
Was pretty, just put bread and olives on the table. So, yeah, he is Italian, yeah. Some good gelato they were serving.
Not surprised.
And that was it. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice ambience. It wasn't bad food.
Okay.
The pizza was just a bit late and a bit burnt.
Did you consume any meat?
Couldn't, because, nothing's halal.
Well, you could.
Oh, let's not get down that. We'll save that one for Ramadan.
You think so?
Yeah. We'll save your...
Not now?
Go on then, you do it.
You think so?
Have you been eating Big Macs again? See, should we save it?
Where's that from? That's Ricky Gervais, right?
Is it?
I've been stroking humans again.
Yeah.
You've been stroked by humans again.
Yeah. No. Yeah, there's the spider. Was it the spider or the
spider, yeah.
The tiny long legs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. That's it. There's not a lot to say, really.
No, there's not.
It's been a bit of an uneventful. Basically, what we wanted to do is film something, put Ramadan in the title, and get loads of clicks. We weren't really planning on having good content this week. That was my thoughts anyway. No, there was one other thing I wanted to discuss.
Go on.
Which was the whole thing, the Speaker's Corner thing.
Oh, God, that needs to be on another video.
Yeah, let's
clickbait.
Yeah. Separate clickbait. Yeah.
All right, shall we...
Stop and...
I think we should, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to say?
No.
Have a good Ramadan.